This is Rembrandt. He's a Dutch painter. People called him Amsterdam's Golden Boy. He was successful as there was no shortage of work for him, and it was when he was at the peak of his career that a high-paying commission came in. Rembrandt had to paint a very large group portrait of a prestigious Amsterdam militia. A pretty straightforward job, but Rembrandt had different ideas. This is the Night Watch. 34 members of the militia depicted in mid-action, and each face alive with different emotions. The painting was a candid and sort of almost intimate portrayal of the group. I guess something akin to an action shot in the modern age. So what went wrong? The men in the painting were shocked and furious. They each paid a lot of money to proudly show their faces, and some were barely visible. They thought there were too many shadows, the scene was too busy. Well, these men were used to orderly group portraits, and Rembrandt didn't give it to them. But it didn't end there. The critics turned on him. Rembrandt was always controversial, but the critics ramped up their criticisms against him. They called him arrogant, greedy, illiterate, a slob, and that he couldn't draw. So how did Rembrandt handle the criticism? Did he apologize? Try to win back his patrons? No, not Rembrandt. Instead, he did this. Oh, what did you do? Yep, he lashed back at his critics. Here's a critic with ass's ears and painters trying to sidle up to him. And can you see Rembrandt? Yep, that's him. He is wiping his butt with what looks like a paper written by a critic. So as you can imagine, this defiance came at a cost. Commissions dried up while his debt piled up. Rembrandt had to sell all of his prize artwork and eventually his house to pay off his debt. And his fame also lost. He died a lonely death with no surviving family, and he was buried in an unmarked grave. Yet, here's the irony. Today, the Night Watch is revered as one of Rembrandt's most celebrated works. Was he right to stay true to his vision, or was he a stubborn fool? And here's the plot twist. What if I told you that the controversy about the Night Watch painting is a popular myth, and that the men of the Night Watch and the public actually admire this unconventional group portrait? And that in reality, his downfall was not because of the Night Watch, but due to his excessive spending and a major economic depression in Amsterdam. Something to think about. Until next time!